Welcome back, everyone. Today, we're going to discuss a possible, or perhaps not really, a relationship between cryptocurrency and artificial intelligence. Is there an actual relationship? What is it? If there is, what is it not? Luca, tell us.
Yeah, look, it's one thing is for sure. We managed to put in the same episode two buzzwords. One is cryptocurrency, the other one is AI. So I
Mhm.
imagine that the reach of this episode will be maximized. Anyway, jokes apart, let's first talk about cryptocurrency. So first of all, what is a cryptocurrency? It is a virtual currency. Now, by now, everybody should know this, or maybe a lot of people know that it's a kind of payment system that is fully decentralized, that is based on a technology called blockchain technology. And
Mhm.
for the audience that has any experience in cryptography, well, you might know already that a blockchain is essentially a distributed ledger, and essentially we have a ledger distributed over a network of computers. We don't know where these computers are, but we know that we can trust this blockchain ledger because it has been designed in a way such that the validation of all the transactions are guaranteed. Okay, there is no central authority, which is great because theoretically there is no possibility for external entities or government to interfere or manipulate the functioning of the networks. Uh, Now, relationship to AI. Well, this is the one-on-one the podcast of the one-on-one questions of AI. So I imagine that after all these episodes, you already know what AI is. There is probably not so much point in defining what AI is, but when we discussed about cryptocurrency and AI, to be frank and honest, we couldn't find any direct link other than the classic use cases, right, Michelle? The ones that we also see in financial services, in trading,
Mhm.
and in this case, AI. When we're talking about AI and crypto, we think about AI to facilitate, crypto investments, as it is already facilitating trading, it is facilitating, investments in classic markets. Is that right, Michelle? Am I capturing, probably?
Yes. Yes, I think so. So essentially, AI is not actually introducing something new. It's just making the system much more efficient and much faster, right? So from what I understood of the research that I did, the platforms that say they're using AI for crypto, what they're
Mhm.
essentially doing is that they're making the harnessing of the data and the prediction much easier because then the algorithm learns it much better than actual people who are trained in finance, right? And
Okay.
because of the volatility of cryptocurrency and like the risk attached to it because of its decentralized nature, right? It's hard to predict the price, and that's something that historically like the finance sector has had a hard time doing, right, even just with the traditional markets. And so now with the additional risk for cryptocurrency but also the potential for a very high reward, the very smart people who are doing this, they figured, okay, maybe we can use AI and like machine learning to better predict like when the prices will fluctuate. So if we can calculate that correctly,
Yeah.
the trades that we can make are much, well, maybe safer than somebody who isn't using AI. That at least that's
Look,
what I understood.
I've been working a lot on time series analysis and on forecasting, and the markets, traditional markets, are already very difficult to predict, and trading even algorithmic trading is a nasty beast because of volatility, extreme volatility. You can imagine, predicting crypto. I mean, this is just like it's crazy complicated.
Crazy.
This is one of the most volatile assets of all time. So I don't think that AI really can do a lot.
Hmm.
But I wonder if AI could fix the many problems currently hindering cryptocurrency, and AI. We know that it does a fairly good job in fraud analysis. We know that cryptocurrencies and certain networks, like for instance the Bitcoin and the Ethereum network, for the proof of work, are consuming an awful lot of energy. I believe that there are promising avenues to deploy AI in crypto for solving very specific problems, like the ones that I mentioned. What do you think?
Well, you're the expert. If you believe that there is there is room there for AI, there probably is. I guess,
Certainly.
right? Yeah, right now it's hard to predict, right? But we'll see in the next couple of years, I would say, if we can come up with a
Yeah.
case. Yeah. But
All
yeah,
right.
this is a very
Listen,
interesting case.
Michelle, thanks a lot. Thanks for doing the research for this episode. Actually, we answered the question, and the question was, is there a relationship? The answer is no, there is no direct link. There is no direct relationship. So thank you very much for listening, guys, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.
Thank you.